Hi, everybody. I can't get out to the sacred circle right now because of the ice and snow, even with the snowshoes. I fell twice coming into the house. So I'm sitting here thinking, and I want to say thank you to my online friends who really care about me. I want you to know how much y'all mean to me. Um, I just wish people were more compassionate with each other. My son made a comment to me today. He said, "Don't call people. See who calls you," which will be my son and my daughter in law. I should say daughter in laws. I don't know. I guess I'll have to do some casting. I would like some new friends. I would like some people that actually like to hang out in the woods and do ritual. Who do. I wouldn't mind somebody that would like to go shoot a game pool, have a quick meal. We don't need to talk politics. We don't need to talk anything except about our animals, about our grandchildren, about our children, about the earth. People just don't know how to be friends anymore. At least not the friends that I had or the friends that I am. And I mean had because most of my friends have moved out of this area, moved away. I really wish we could get a pool league back in the Dunkirk, Fredonia area. I don't know. I was supposed to have plans tonight too. And instead of calling and canceling, they blew me off. I got a cryptic message that didn't make a whole lot of sense. It really didn't. It was like half the message must have got cut off because it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. One message was about something else, and then the next message was like blah blah blah, and it had nothing to do with the message above it. So I'm assuming that there was more to the message and it just didn't get sent. But this person has done this now. I think this is the fifth time. So I'm done. There's always a crisis. There's always something that happens. There's always something. And I'm tired of it. So I've got my Sirius. Hi, Siri. That's my Siri. We're still recovering from losing Luna. Luna was his mate. Oh, by the way, if anybody thinks about spending the $53, and they do hold it, they say that they hold your money. It's supposed to be a trial for 2 weeks. You pay $6.30 to ship the item, and it's a soft hold and it comes off in 3 to 4 days. No, it doesn't. It stays on your account, and the bank holds the money. Anyway, I bought this makeup. I know it's backwards. I don't know. It's awful. First thing, it was oily. It was runny. I put it on the sponge and it was runny. Okay, I thought, well, it got shipped, it got cold, warmed up. I shook it just to see if that was the problem. Didn't help. And didn't cover my wrinkles and it didn't make my skin. Honestly, the Clinique that I've been using, does a much better job. I mean, Clinique itself is not cheap. It's like $38, so I get it when TJ Maxx has it on sale. But this stuff did not do what it promised to do. And then the runaround that I got about, they charged, I don't even want to get into it. I paid with one credit card, and because there wasn't enough money to charge for this, they went through, it was, I always pay with PayPal for safety reasons, because if there's a problem, PayPal backed me up. Well, they went and charged it on another card. A card that shouldn't have got used, and of course they're blaming PayPal, and PayPal says that's whatever. Needless to say, I got this charge now that I already sent them a message. I have all the original packing. Honestly, all I would really need is a stamp, a thing, throw it on and send it out in the mail. But if anybody's thinking about trying this makeup, it does not do what it says. It does not cover your wrinkles. It gave me no coverage at all. They picked me with a real light color, and I had pink pigmentation in my skin, so I usually use like a pink highlighter in with the makeup, and I had to add my own makeup to get a flawless finish, if you want to call it. And I was just like, but they got stars saying this and stars saying that. And J-Lo's promoting her stuff. I've been using her stuff. Now, the other stuff I use, which I don't want to have this channel be about products. There's another line of stuff out there for your legs and butt and bust. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. And it does work well. It doesn't promise what they say it does, but it does work well. I also heard something about lipsticks. Somebody took some high-end lipsticks, like 5 high-end lipsticks, and cut them up and put them under a microscope, and there were parasites that looked like worms moving in them. These were brand new store-bought lipsticks. So I have to wonder what the fuck's in our foundation. Ooh, I swore. I would like to get a microscope and just look at some of the products I use underneath, because they're saying one of the reasons that we are getting sick and getting cancer is because of the parasites that we're getting because of the crap that they're spraying in the air. This is for entertainment purposes only. The stuff that's in our food, stuff that is in our water. I've been drinking silver water, 7 ounces a day. We also gave it to Luna, and I do believe that's what helped her live as long as she did with diabetes. And in the end, she preferred it over regular water. Well, she liked outdoor water. The bucket could have leaves in it, and she'd be out there drinking it. And now you gotta worry about your dogs drinking water that you have outside, because you never know what's falling. I mean, now people have ice chunks falling. Where is ice chunks coming from? Toilets from planes flushing? I would think there would be other things in the ice chunks, but I don't know. All this stuff with the planes and all this stuff with the fires and the Grammys and everybody seems to think we're in the end of times. I don't know if we're in the end of times. I do think something's going to happen, though. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't believe it's biblical. I can't say that word. Biblical. I think it's scientific, and I think it's something that they've known about since the 70s, if not before, and just don't want to tell us. I think all the booms and stuff, I believe, are underground drilling because they're making cities underground for certain people. And I think a lot of the missing 411, the men that are missing in their 20s, the Sobering Coincidence book that Dave Paulides wrote, which, by the way, if you're looking for anything to read, the Missing 411 series by Dave Paulides is, really stay out of our national parks and forests. They weren't made for us. They were made for something else. Something that, I believe is hunting and killing us. And I also believe it's opening up portals and popping us through into either different times or different places or something. Because sometimes there's nothing found, other times there's bones and skulls and clothes found, and sometimes the person's found and has no memory, and they're like halfway across the country and have no idea how they got there. And sometimes they forget who they are for like 25 years, and all of a sudden they remember who they are after they've been, presumed dead and their families moved on. There's something definitely going on. He hit on a lot of topics. So if you're looking for some, reading, his books would be a great place to start. He also has 3 movies. Well, Siri's getting mad, so I'm gonna get off. I will try to get out and bundle up with the snowshoes and do a video. And I actually still have a candle out there lit, believe it or not. One of them burned out. I'm gonna see if I can get my daughter to go out and light it for me. But anyway, I guess this was about maybe give a little more compassion. Maybe call your parents and call your friends more. What's the matter? Huh? Alright. If I see anything cool with the moon, I don't mean my moon. I love my lights. I will give everybody a call or another video. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend, a safe weekend. Okay? And this is a safe place, by the way. If anybody wants to post or comment something about friendship and how things have changed, or just want someone to talk to, I'm here. All right. Take care, everybody.